Okay, welcome back again for our part two of our setup. Let's continue with our part B or part two of our setup of Cbcentra school management system. So, open my downloads and then I click MySQL version. Okay, and we run. The setup is not hard, the setup is easier just because we want to make things be seamlessly connected and we optimize performance for our system. So let us install our database into our server machine where all our school data will sit. Here you own your data. It is not a cloud uh, based data that you always have to get a right before you get your data. Here you own your data right there in your machine. Okay? Okay. So this system is purely a desktop application where your data will always be right there in your docket. Anytime you can access it, anytime you can export it, anytime you can see it. No monthly fees on getting your data or subscribing uh, to a cloud-based data storage. Here, your machine is your storage. Purely, you have all right there with you. Okay. Okay. Right. We are here. So this is an installer that we are going to navigate step by step. Okay. So you will see this interface for the first time when you're installing MySQL. We are going to navigate into custom. Okay, let's manually set it like that. Then we go next. So we have three products available here with us. So on the first, we are going to click on the plus sign, click on this one, and then we click on this one. We want this. We shift with this arrow this side, and then we go to applications. You go to MySQL Bar Workbench, click on that, and then you shift it there, and then we can go for documentation or router. Let's go for our shell. A shell, this is important as well. Then also shift it that side. We only need those three. They're enough for us. So um, let's click on next. So we can see enable the select features page to customize product features. Let's click next. So we are here. We have this. Okay, we still select next. Okay, here it's trying to show us the directorate, but this is okay. Go next. They say you still have warnings with your selected pass. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Okay. I think this is okay. All right. So we are going to execute these three at once. Click on execute. After clicking on execute, it's going to install this one by one. All these products are going to be installed. As you can see the progress. All right. It will take some time, so we have to be patient. It is installing the second one, our workbench. This is our interface that we shall always see our data. It is good to have it because you may need to see what your data is really look like. MySQL Workbench. Excuse me. Installing, taking our time. So this is very important, and it is very, very key to have the database installed first in your server machine. Otherwise, Cbcentra will not connect it. So number one prerequisite is install MySQL database into your machine. Okay, we're 70%. Yeah, we are waiting. So the requirements of installing MySQL, at least you must have above 1 GB of your storage. So most of our server machines, they have over 350 GB, they have 500, you can even have up to 1 TB. That is so quite big, which is good because we need storage for our data, since the school data keeps on accumulating each day, each time, each term, and each year. So we need uh, better storage for uh, our data to sit in. Also, we need to have quite a good RAM. At least a server should have 8 GB size of RAM, but having a 16 can even do it better, really, really better, really good, because there is speed, functionality, there is performance, etc. So if you have it, oh, that's good. Really, you'll enjoy working and using this system. So those are the system requirements. You can install it in Windows 11. Right now I'm using Windows 10 Pro. I'm using a Pro edition. So if you have Windows 11, you're also sorted out. So you should not worry about that. Okay. Complete. We are moving on the last part of the installation. So we are at 64%. With this installation, you can jump or forward because you cannot wait for this. It's just this part or section that we are installing. But if you don't mind, you can follow along with me. We keep waiting. Patience pays because we want to fully install the system step by step. It's complete. So let us go to our next step. This is another important step that we need to configure. Click still next. Well, this is the development computer. It has helped to give us this name. This is good, development computer. And these are the setups by default. We leave them as is. The port is 3306. And well, this is, we leave as is. Don't change anything. So we are logging in as an administrator. So keep the authentication. We want to use strong password encryption for our authentication. We shall use that, recommended. Click next. Okay, so we have to set our root password. This password, we are going to use it for when we are logging into our MySQL workbench. So I'm putting in my password. Just need to check whether I am using small caps. Okay, so okay, okay. Let's allow us access. Firewall was trying to block us, but we have to allow it. Then we go to next. Okay, we still go to next. It says start MySQL server at system startup. Stay next. Okay, so we are writing this as execute. So we have successfully installed MySQL Server 8.0.45 was successful. Click Finish to continue. Okay, next you can see this and then just click Finish. Okay, so we have started this. Okay, okay, you can see we have opened our SQL server. See, okay, so let me test our SQL whether it is running. Let me open my, okay, saying that type help or that. Okay, let me minimize this. Okay, let me go to command. Okay, let me see my SQL version. Okay, when you see that, just know that the SQL server is running. All right. We can check. Okay, what should we check again here? I think that's it. MySQL dash u root sp. So we enter our password that we logged in. See? Okay, so we are inside. It works. So let us see show databases. We want to see which default databases which have come along our MySQL. Okay, so you can see these are the databases that we have. Oh, it has even brought my previous databases that I was using. Oh, this is amazing. I was going to think of how to import my exported database and so on and so forth, but I can see these other databases which I have been using during my previous processes. So you can create a database if you want. You can create one. Let me show you. You can say create database ben db. Okay, right? Oh, I've forgotten this. Forgot to put this. Okay, so okay, freezing. Okay, query one row affected and 14. So we have created. Let us check whether our databases have been created. That database that we have just created, whether it is there. Sure, you can see it was created. So you can really see that we have completely and fully installed our MySQL database. So you can check the workbench. You click here, you can log in into our workbench. Okay, Congratulations. There I will congratulate you upon installing my SQL database. Now we are going to go for the next part on how to configure our Cbcentra school management system. Okay, so you can see I can also use this workbench, okay, to check my databases which are available there. You can see these are my workbenches, my databases that are available in MySQL data. I want to delete this, the one I created, because I don't need it. Okay, delete database db, then db. Okay, let me use this. I think let me use this schema rather. Oh, I should drop. Here we don't use delete. Drop the language of MySQL, the language of SQL. Use drop, not delete. So ben db. Okay, so we have deleted this. You can see it is off, it's gone. So I want to stop here for now, and I want us to go to another part 3 of now to configure and install our application and connect it to our database. Okay, see you in part 3.